Hey, welcome back. It's your girl Stacy here with another chat with a reader. So grab yourself a nice cuppa, whatever you like, and get cozy, and let's talk a little bit today. So today I wanted to talk about the concept of energetic exchange. Um, there is a misconception out at large, and a lot of times, with different readers, spiritual workers, etc., that because you have a gift and because you want to help, that you give everything away for free. Um, we had a situation last year when the shop was in the old location where a woman had basically saw something online and didn't really do her research and maybe opened up something that she should have oughta nada. So she had come into the shop and spoken with somebody, and the woman that she spoke with basically, she bills out at like $250 an hour, but she spent, a couple of hours with this woman helping her, giving her advice. Well, the woman didn't take any of that advice and called back. And at this point, the woman was, that worked at the shop was like, well, obviously, there's not anything I can do to help you. So she called another practitioner in the community and she started giving her a little bit of information. And that practitioner was like, wait a minute, is this the situation? Because I actually spent 3.5 hours for free with this woman and she didn't do any of the things that, I advised. And now she wants more free advice. So she ended up calling back to the shop, speaking with the woman who worked here at the shop. And she's like, look, we're giving you all of this advice. And the lady just basically got mad and went off on her own. So here's the thing that I think is a misconception about a lot of practitioners who do this kind of work, whether it's, energetic healing, whether it's readings, or, and I've actually met several therapists who kind of also get into this trap. So when you have the calling in your heart to help, you want to help where you see it. But there is something that is called energetic exchange. Now, if you are I don't know, if you're an engineer and, you love what you do and you basically want to help people and somebody comes up and doesn't have the money for it and you do it all for free. Yeah, you really don't. The thing about many of us, I personally can't even tell you how many hours, if I added up all the hours, it would probably be decades that I have devoted to studies, to my craft. I have several different certifications and, degrees. I've invested a lot of my time and money to be the best that I can possibly be to sit with someone. And it's interesting because many of us who get called to this kind of work have our own, issues in and around abundance. And, it kind of stems from us. And for myself, I tend to always overgive. Even, if a reading is a half hour and messages keep pouring through, I'll just keep going and still just charge for a half hour, which I have been, I don't want to say admonished, but let's say it, admonished by my team that, you don't do that. Don't do that. And they have been after me for a while to kind of raise my prices. And I was speaking with one of the other practitioners that is in our community, and she said something to me that I thought was absolutely beautiful. She said, if I undercharge for my services, I get physically ill. And I thought that was a really beautiful thing. So just remember that when you're sitting on that side of the chair, the person on this side of the chair definitely has a service that is valuable, and it's always nice to have that energetic exchange. It keeps it clean, it keeps it in integrity. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Make sure to put it down in the comments. And if you have any other suggestions for future Chat with the Readers, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. and enjoy your day.